Live on NBC 12, this is Newswatch 12 at 5.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Jukic. Traveling in the winter can be stressful, especially when roads are full of ice and slush. County Highway A in Oneida County has had some concerns surrounding it for quite some time, with residents fighting for better maintenance. Concerned resident Kelly Keating created a petition to better maintain the highway. The Oneida County Highway Department responded with a discussion at the Public Works Committee meeting this morning.
Basically, we're just concerned about the plowing and the upkeep and maintaining of the highway. With the washouts, the drop between the blacktop and the gravel is quite significant. The arrows, the speed limit.
During the meeting, Alex Hageman, the supervisor of the Oneida County Highway Department, spoke to the concerns of local residents. Hageman said the Highway Department will look into adding pavement to the corners to create safer turns and a wider road. They will also investigate other areas of the highway that may have some concerns.
If they can come out and do the arrow signs like they were discussing, drop the speed limit, look where the major drop-offs are, and maybe get some guardrails up there.
Keating said she's thankful for the work and the plow trucks and the Highway Department do, but she says she's always fighting to keep residents safe. Today, the owner of Minocqua Brewing Company filed a complaint with the Wisconsin Elections Commission to remove former President Donald Trump from the Wisconsin election ballot. Hours later, the WEC responded to NBC owner Kirk Bingstad's complaint by rejecting it without consideration. WEC says they hear complaints concerning violations of election law, including election crime, election official abuse, or violation of the Help American Vote Act. Bingstad's complaint claims that Trump is ineligible to appear on the 2024 presidential primary due to his involvement in the January 6th insurrection. He argues that Trump's actions violated his oath as president and disqualified him from holding any federal office. Bingstad hopes to bring his claim to the Wisconsin Supreme Court. The complaint follows a similar challenge that has been rejected by Michigan's Supreme Court. So far, Colorado is the only state that has successfully banned former President Trump from the 2024 ballot. Conrad, we had some sun peeking out today.
We did, yeah. Some cloudy skies earlier in the day. I was all over Wisconsin just trying to find some good spots for ice fishing, right? Up until like 1:30, 2 p.m., we saw cloudy skies and some fog in the area as well. And then we got lucky, right? Like light at the end of the tunnel, the sun came out and things started to clear up and warm up as well, above average. But earlier this morning, though, it was not as nice. We saw a little bit of snow, some freezing rain, of course, but that was just down south of Rhinelander, most of that freezing rain, and some rain and snow as well. Look at Adams County, still getting in a couple of sprinkles right now. Most of the heavier snow is into northern Illinois and Iowa for now. And taking a look at some snow depth in our area, just a couple of spots here and there have some definitely just a sprinkle of snow, just a dusting, I would say. You got to go south of Wausau to get in on that snow that just fell, and then south of Adams County, closer to Madison, let's say, that's where snowfall is at around 2 to 3 inches on the ground. Temperatures, though, earlier today, back in those mid-30s. So once again, we were melting some of that ice away on our lakes. Our average high is around 24 degrees, so we were below average once again, and we're going to above average, I should say, and we will continue to stay above average once again throughout the day tomorrow. For tonight, though, that trend's going to continue. Above average temperatures, lows will be hovering back in those mid-20s. Jessica?
Universities of Wisconsin Board of Regents will hold another closed session meeting tomorrow after firing the chancellor of UW-La Crosse. The board terminated Chancellor Joe Gao last night after they learned he was creating pornographic content with his wife and uploading it to explicit websites. According to Friday morning's agenda, the meeting will be held to discuss the ongoing personnel matters and potential litigation caused by the firing of Chancellor Gao. The regents will also discuss strategies as the system attempts to find a new chancellor. Planned Parenthood has resumed abortion services at its clinic in Sheboygan. The center says those services are starting today. That's after a county court ruled earlier this month to affirm an earlier ruling saying state law allows consensual medical abortions. Some protesters were seen near the clinic Thursday holding signs. The U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last year, resulting in a number of lawsuits in states across the country. The Wisconsin Department of Justice is investigating an officer-involved critical incident in Marathon County that occurred late last night. Just before 11:15 p.m., the Everest Metro Police Department received a 911 call regarding domestic incident. Officers arrived at the home in the 3300 block of Mount View Avenue in the village of Weston and found a man with a blade assaulting a woman. 2 Everest Metro police officers then discharged their firearm, hitting the suspect. Life-saving measures were attempted, but the man died at the scene. Officers found the female, who had sustained life-threatening injuries, and was then transported to a local hospital. Law enforcement were not injured during the incident. The 2 officers involved have been placed on administrative duty per agency policy. A man accused of firing into a vehicle traveling on Highway 51 has been found unfit for trial. 41-year-old Benny Green is facing 13 charges, including first-degree attempted homicide stemming from the October shootout. At his trial today, a doctor reported that Green has been found not competent to stand trial at this time. The Marathon County judge in charge of the case agreed with the findings by the doctor and ruled Green not competent. A review hearing in the case is scheduled for February 26th. 2024 is a few days away, and for a lot of us, it means it's time to make a New Year's resolution. One of the most popular goals is going to the gym. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdulkawi explains the importance of setting realistic fitness goals.
I'm here at the YMCA of the Northwoods in Rhinelander, and in a few days, you may start to notice a lot more people inside.
New Year's resolutions, right? It's a big thing for all of us.
Stephanie Dalquist from the YMCA and the rest of her staff is gearing up for the New Year's gym rush. Going to the gym is a popular New Year's resolution.
So we all want to do something. We know we need to work out. We know that wellness and fitness is a big part of our health is wealth, right? But how do we do that? So it's those little steps and finding something you enjoy.
Well, New Year's resolutions are great. I feel like it's almost like a restart for people.
Carly Veers is one of the personal trainers at the Y and says that setting realistic fitness goals is the key.
The goal, if it is attainable, it's realistic, it's measurable, it's going to keep you motivated. Intrinsic motivation is really hard for a lot of people. That's the motivation inside of you. So having a good goal is going to keep that fire going throughout the year.
If you're concerned about the crowds or have any questions, Veers says staff members are always there to help.
This is my favorite thing to do in the whole world, is to help people and to set goals and to make sure that you're comfortable in this fitness center. And I know my coworkers as well, they love to do it. So as a trainer, setting the goals and being able to see people accomplish them and stick to them is probably the biggest fulfillment that we could see.
In Rhinelander,
We want to see them in January, and we want to see them throughout the full year.
Mohammed Abdulkawi, Newswatch 12.
Great tips. Thank you, Mohammed. It's winter, but that doesn't mean the ice in the water is always safe. Coming up, we'll tell you how you can stay out of harm's way. That's after Weather with Conrad right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
The After Christmas 36-hour sale is this Tuesday through Thursday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 83% off on doorbusters and special buys, all with special interest financing for 5 years. Don't miss this massive savings event at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
Carpet City. Uh-oh. Did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
We all know what it's like to feel alone. But it just takes one new connection. Want to get out of here? To empower many.
This is unbelievable. It doesn't take a superhero to bring forces together. We all have the power to reach out.
Let's go!
And help someone feel like they belong.
Pretty cool, huh?
We are stronger together.
The After Christmas 36-hour sale is this Tuesday through Thursday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 83% off on doorbusters and special buys, all with special interest financing for 5 years. Don't miss this massive savings event at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
I was out ice fishing earlier this morning, guys, and it was cloudy, it was foggy, it was cold as well. And then look what happened. Around 1:45, 2 p.m., bam, the sun came out just like the light at the end of the tunnel, and it got very nice. It got warm as well, where temperatures were back in those mid-30s. But earlier this morning was not as nice. Road conditions weren't that good because of this right here. A little bit of rain and snow into Illinois right now. Iowa's getting some rain and snow as well. And in Wisconsin, here in town, we saw a couple of flurries, some lighter snow showers, and even a couple of freezing rain sprinkles just south of our region. But of course, most of that accumulative snowfall was in southern Wisconsin, and same story into central Wisconsin, closer to Adams County. For now, though, things are clearing up and we are looking good to go. We're going to stay clear by tomorrow as well, and then Saturday overnight into Sunday morning. We are looking at a quick clipper system moving into the region. Maybe a quick inch of snow will get squeezed out of this. Maybe a little bit more. We'll keep an eye on this. But overall, though, we are thinking anywhere between a trace to 2 inches of snow is very, very likely. And then by Sunday afternoon into the overnight hours, so right by New Year's, right? Things are going to start to clear up, so it will look a lot nicer, but road conditions will not be in the best shape by Sunday night. And snowfall-wise, though, like I mentioned, guys, though, we're talking about maybe an inch of snow and a little bit more in some spots, especially the more north you go into Phillips and then north of that as well. And, of course, that lake effect snow, we are looking at even more snow. But look at these temperatures well above average the last couple of weeks. We even saw 50s out there just a couple of days ago, right in time for Christmas. That did break a record high, and we were warm once again for today. Mid-30s, not 40s, but still above average once again. Now the sun has set. We're back at around freezing here in town. 31 in Eagle River. Lando Lakes is at 31. Manitowish Water's a little bit cooler. They are hovering at 30 degrees. Look at Arbor Vitae, though. A little pocket of some cooler air. 29 degrees, so things are really cooling off, and that is very, very good news for you guys if you are ice fishing. We're personally ice fishing this morning, and most of the lakes were not in great shape, but they will be in great shape by Sunday into Monday with temperatures below freezing throughout the day, near freezing on Tuesday, and then right back down into the upper 20s by middle to end of next week. Winds are very light, anywhere between a 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze, and that will continue overnight tonight as temperatures dip. Of course, below freezing. We're going to continue to stay below freezing. Mid-20s outside, partly cloudy skies, and a light breeze out of the north. Tomorrow, though, a lot warmer. We're talking lower 40s outside, mainly sunny skies, and those mild conditions will be all over Wisconsin. Our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show a little bit of snow moving in Saturday night into Sunday. So for New Year's Eve, we are looking at some snow showers in the area, up to 2 inches of snow in the region. Temperatures will be below freezing, though, so whatever does fall will be sticking around right through New Year's Day. We're going to start out 2024 near average to slightly above average, but still a lot colder than what we've been seeing the last couple of weeks. And then we get extra cold by the end of next week. Jessica?
Wisconsin is remembering former 4-term senator and philanthropist Herb Kohl. The 88-year-old founder of the Kohl's department store chain passed away after a brief illness on Wednesday at his home in Milwaukee. He leaves behind a legacy of helping Wisconsin families through the Herb Kohl Foundation. Since 1990, the foundation has provided more than $34 million in grants and scholarships to Wisconsin students, teachers, and schools. He became a U.S. Senator in 1988 and served for 24 years. He was a lifelong basketball fan and bought the Milwaukee Bucks in 1985, ensuring they would stay in the state. Governor Tony Evers ordered flags to fly at half-staff today in honor of Kohl. The Forest County Potawatomi will be hosting an alcohol-free powwow on New Year's Eve to promote sobriety going into 2024. One of the tribe's recovery coaches, Evelyn Brown, is 11 years sober. She says it's exciting to share events like this one with the rest of the community.
It's a pretty amazing life to be living and exciting to see everyone come together and want to be sober.
The event is being put on by the tribe. Anyone is available to attend.
It's open to everyone and the public is welcome from near and far. And we're excited to see everyone show up.
The doors for the powwow will open at 4 p.m. on Sunday. There will be food and vendors on hand selling Native American crafts. Then at midnight, there will be a balloon drop to celebrate the beginning of 2024. As temperatures continue to fluctuate throughout winter, the ice conditions have been unstable. It's sometimes hard to know whether or not the ice is safe enough for recreational activities. Our own Shauna Johnson ventured out today to find out more.
Thanks, Jessica. Depending on the lake, ice conditions vary depending on a wide variety of factors, but it never ceases to stop people from trying. I spoke with the fire chief and an ice recovery service to get more information on this year's ice and how to prevent yourself from ending up in a terrifying situation.
This year, we got really bad ice conditions. You can't even get to the lakes. You might have 6 inches on the lake, but getting onto the lake is going to be sketchy. And now this warm weather we had, the lakes are honeycombing already and they're not safe at all for hardly anything.
Tom Quant Jr., owner of Bulldog Off-Road Recovery Service, says he is one of the only companies in the area that does ice recoveries. And being in the business all of his life, he has seen a lot of them. He said there is a lot of people who like to test the limits. And it can be a lot of fun until it's not.
No ice is safe ice. I mean, it's all unpredictable. You know, if you're walking out, you're better off just testing holes as you go.
Quant says if you're venturing out, be prepared for the worst. Bring an ice spud with you to test the ice thickness as you go. And if possible, always take someone with you that will be able to help you. Fire Chief Brian Gehrig of Pine Lake Fire Department shares more.
Please let somebody know if you're going out alone, where you're going, so that if, something does happen, they can send out help, and that will help the fire departments, in locating at least a lake or where you went. So
Gehrig said aside from recreation, it is common for the department to receive calls where pets head out onto the ice and fall through. Owners responding quickly try to save them and end up in a bad situation themselves.
if your pet does fall through the ice, call 911. Several fire departments will come out and insist in removing the animal from the ice because we want to try to prevent that homeowner from going out and becoming a victim themselves.
In the event that you do fall through the ice, Gehrig shares tips on what you should do in that situation for your best chance at getting yourself out.
Try to remain calm. I know it's hard to do because especially if you go underwater, the cold water is going to take your breath away, but try to work your way back to the edge of the ice. Try to pull yourself or get up onto the ice. It's always a good idea to make or purchase some ice picks to help you get out of the hole up onto the ice. Once you do get out of the ice, roll away from the hole before you can, try to stand up. Or if you still don't feel safe, keep on crawling, spread your weight out until you feel it's safe enough to walk away.
Ice is safe to walk on when there are 4 inches or more of clear ice. It is important to understand the different types of ice varying in their strength, clear blue or black ice being the strongest. Shauna Johnson, reporting from Rhinelander.
The holidays are winding down.
Coming through.
Time to recharge with a new Toyota during the final days of Toyotathon.
Get $1,000 cash back on your favorite models when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Toyota, let's go places.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Lakeland Furniture and Mattress in Minocqua is having their largest sale to end the year. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Stop in at Lakeland Furniture, choose your items of choice, find a balloon, and pop your savings up to 89% off. Lakeland Furniture and Mattress in Minocqua.
Some of us that his dad kept the gun in his closet.
The holidays are winding down.
Coming through.
Time to recharge with a new Toyota during the final days of Toyotathon.
Get $1,000 cash back on your favorite models when you finance through Toyota Financial Services. Toyota, let's go places.
Local athletes are back on the basketball court this afternoon as the Tomahawk Hatchets hosted a holiday invitational for both boys and girls basketball. We start with the girls as the Hatchets welcome Marion in the first round of this 4-team event. Marion and the Hatchets on the hardwood. Caitlin Keller had a solid day for Marion here. She knocks down the three-pointer. Back comes Tomahawk. Claire Albert going to drive. She finishes with the layup. The Hatchets have the lead early. Plays like this one, they're all about effort. Freya Alberg gonna work down low. Couple misses, but she's just gonna stick with it. Eventually, she's gonna finish with the layup. Good ball movement here from Tomahawk. They're gonna swing it around the perimeter. Eventually, they find Kiana Vaco, and she knocks down the three ball on the wing. Tomahawk victorious at home. They win this one by a final of 53-34. The Milwaukee Bucks got back in the win column last night as they went on the road and came away with a 144-122 win against the Brooklyn Nets. The win improved the team to 23-8 as they now prepare for a road trip to Cleveland. It was a balanced attack for the Bucks, who had 6 players finish in double figures, led by Giannis Antetokounmpo, who led the team with 32 points. Chris Middleton chipped in with 27 points of his own. The Bucks had a big night from behind the three-point line as they connected on 23 of 51 three-pointers. The win brings the Bucks to 23-8 on the season, and they sit behind the Boston Celtics in second in the Eastern Conference. The Green Bay Packers are getting ready for their Sunday night battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Quarterback Jordan Love spoke to the media about the challenges of facing the Vikings defense.
I think they mix up their coverages, their looks, their pressures. They do a good job of just mixing everything up, keeping you on your toes. Obviously, I think that was our first time seeing it. We'll have a better plan going into it.
The Packers offense will get their chance at redemption against a good Vikings defensive unit, and they need it with their season on the line. We'll be right back after the break.
Whether you celebrate mistletoe magic in a Cadillac XT5, festive gatherings in a Cadillac XT4, or reinventing traditions in a Cadillac XT6, this holiday season, Cadillac is celebrating you.
Get 2.9% APR for 36 months plus $1,000 purchase allowance on the 2024 XT5 and XT6.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere to fix that? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast, so strong, and so convenient. It's like putting the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires of your car on a single charge, or inflate a bag full of soccer balls at practice. Bullseye Pro is so advanced, it has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Plus, it can be 100% hands-free. You simply set the target pressure and walk away, keeping you out of harm's way. Bullseye Pro is lightweight, durable,
and powerful enough to inflate this massive monster truck tire. Plus, it has 4 ultra-bright LED lights to safely inflate at night. Bullseye Pro comes with 3 custom air nozzles on board, so you can easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Forget driving to the gas station. Bullseye Pro is your anywhere, anytime inflation station. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system, all for the factory direct price of just $79.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. That's right, free shipping. But to really inflate this offer, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. You get it all. An incredible value for one low price. Call or go online to order now.
To order, call 1-800-771-1578 or go to getbullseyepro.com. So call 1-800-771-1578. That's 1-800-771-1578 or order online at getbullseyepro.com. Order now.
Santa Claus was busy mowing the lawn at a local business in Rhinelander today. Santa revealed himself as Dave Henricks, who has been mowing the lawn at Timberland Chiropractic for more than 25 years. He thought it was bizarre to be mowing the lawn at the end of December. Dave's son owns the chiropractor business. Although the grass was not too long, it was all just for fun and laughs. Look at Santa busy after the holidays.
You know what? You never know how many times you're going to get a chance to mow lawn in the Northwoods in December, so you might as well take advantage of it when the time arrives.
Yeah, I know. We've been talking about this, Drew. You're like, I don't want the snow. I don't want the cold temperatures. Bring on the heat, right?
Not the heat, just no snow.
No
snow. It
snow
can be
for
cold,
now.
just no snow.
A little bit more snow's on the way, Drew. But for now, let's look at these temperatures. Another warm day out there tomorrow, and then 30s make a return by Saturday, 20s by Sunday, so things will be cooling up. Take a look at this, a picture I took earlier today from all of the ice. Still unsafe in some spots, so please be careful out there. Temperatures tomorrow above freezing, so that's not going to be good for that ice. And then we're going to dip below freezing once again overnight. Possibly some snow Saturday night into Sunday.
Well, Santa will be happy about that snow.
Yes, he will. It's a nice little present, right?
Yep. We'll see you back here at 6.